That's good enough, I think. Hello, hello. I got some sound bowls playing. It's a nighttime sound bowl. And I'm going to start meditating in a little bit. But before I do, I just wanted to give an update on my Healing Girl Winter. I love that term. I wonder if I'm the first person to use that. Healing Girl Winter. So, as I mentioned in like one of my previous lives before I started to do this meditating challenge, I mentioned that I was using the 12-week year to help me achieve my goals. And basically, my goal is to get 100% of my healthy habits done daily. And this week was the first week that I've actually been doing 100% of my habits. I didn't do it yesterday, but last week was more of like the last 2 weeks was kind of like a trial and error for me. I was trying out different habits. I was seeing what was working for me, tweaking what I needed to tweak, seeing what was important to me, etc. So last week was the first week where I got a good list and I really executed that list. Like I finalized my list in a sense, but then I made one more change for this week, and now this week I finally have gotten the groove of, well, in a sense, I've gotten the groove of executing my healthy habits. It's been great, honestly. I feel like I am moving in the right path. I've already am experiencing so many good things that are coming out of this. Like my mental health is better. Just me performing and showing up for my YouTube, for my school community is better. Utilizing my time, I'm doing that a bit better. The one thing the one thing that I do want to do more of is waking up earlier. I feel like because I'm not waking up as early as I would like to, I feel kind of rushed throughout my day as I'm doing my healthy habits. And today I reminded myself to breathe and take my time every time I felt like I was rushing. Hello. I decided to breathe and take my time every time I felt like I was rushing. And, just giving myself that reminder definitely helped because I realized sometimes I don't like to do a task because of how my body previously felt while I was doing that task. For example, while I'm working, for example, if in the past I was tense and just rushing through the work, I would kind of procrastinate that work in the future because of how my body felt while I was doing it in the past. Like, if my body doesn't feel good while I'm doing it, then it's more likely that I'm gonna have issues doing it in the future. And that's just something that I kind of put together today and in the past as well. It's like I remembered this based on a meditation that I did earlier. And that meditation that I did earlier was so great. It was a quantum leap meditation, and I'm going to put it in the description of this video if you guys are interested. And hello. And So that's one thing I'm getting better at, and just waking up earlier is definitely going to help me too, because I will have more time to execute in the morning whatever I need to do, and I won't need to feel so tense about time and just so um, strict with my time. That's also something I don't really like, being really strict with my time. Like, I like having some room and some fluidity throughout my day. So those are the two things that I'm working on this week. Also, doing my healthy habits is great. And hello, Amy. Doing my healthy habits is great, and showing up for myself has been great, and healing has been great. Honestly, so my morning routine consists of meditation, reading my mission statement, EFT tapping. I forgot what EFT stands for. Let me look it up right now. EFT tapping and prayer. Yes, that is what my morning routine consists of. And that alone has been healing me, because whenever I EFT tap, I do it based on, something healing or something grounding or something that I am working on within myself. And then when I'm meditating, a lot of the times in the morning, I've shared with you guys that I use the Open app to help me meditate. I use the Open app for their guided meditations, and those guided meditations have been like helping me be more aware of my emotions and what I'm feeling and how to navigate what I'm feeling and how to navigate my environment, etc. So just doing that every day, which I have been, has been so healing just in itself. And before this, I was working on healing before, so that definitely gave me a good foundation. So now that I'm just doing my EFT and my meditating and just really focusing on myself, and okay, bye, Amy. Now that I'm just really focusing on myself and doing my morning routine and just staying away from things that are unhealthy, it has definitely been just healing me. So my healing is coming as I just continue to, my healing is like happening as I continue to just do what I have on my list. So as long as I do that, I'm good. And just like stay away from like things that are harmful to me, like consistently scrolling or smoking. I haven't smoked in a little minute. I haven't really felt the need to, because I've been healing my nervous system, which is amazing. I don't feel as anxious. I am navigating my emotions better. So I haven't really felt the need to smoke, but I was smoking like a couple weeks ago. But anyway, just doing my best to eat healthy. That has been helping me heal as well, because that's helping me with how I feel. And just like what you eat is important. Um, what else? My mother is working out upstairs if you hear some noise. What else? Okay, this is what I want to talk about. So my healing is coming as I do what I'm supposed to do for myself, and that's a great thing. I feel like more is coming into my life just by me healing, and um just by me healing. But my healing journey needs funding. My healing journey needs funding. So like, healing in the way that I desire has been more more costly, because I put myself in a different environment. just so that I can heal in solitude in a sense. So I kind of stretched myself in the sense that I am pushing myself to generate more wealth for myself. Oh, pushing myself to generate more wealth for myself and to actually show up in my business while I'm healing. In the past on my journey, it's always been either or. It was harder for me to find that balance with both of them. And when I would try to find that balance, it would be really hard for me to show up in my business and I would procrastinate a lot. And I realized it was because my nervous system wasn't comfortable. And I've learned this recently in these past couple days. My nervous system wasn't comfortable with me working because my work always stemmed from lack. My work always stemmed from anxiety and tension in my body, in my mind. It stemmed from stress. So healing has allowed me to be able to show up in my business more. And right now, it is more important for me to be showing up in my business more because, in order for me to be slow, in order for me to heal, in order for me to eat the best food, I have to make more money. In order for me to pour into myself and love on myself and take care of myself, I have to make more money, generate more money. So that's something I've been working on. Like, how can I be slow and focus on my healing while also show up for myself in my business and be smart and just use my resources and get money for myself. So that's something that I am working on now. That's something that I am really being open to the possibilities about. So that is what's been happening on my journey so far. But it's been great. I've been loving it. You know, I definitely feel the push, but I am approaching it without stress. I'm doing my best to approach it without stress. And as long as I remind myself to breathe, as long as I remind myself to take care of myself, what is she doing? As long as I remind myself to take care of myself, um, I'm laughing at my mother working out. I mean, good for her, but anyway, um, what was I saying? I got this. I keep getting distracted. But yeah, my healing journey has been great. It's helping me and preparing me to show up more for myself in my business like I thought it would and help prepare me to make more money. Like, I'm realizing that everything stems, most of our problems stem from our nervous system and how we feel inside, like how our body feels when we're thinking things or doing things. So just healing that has definitely been helping me navigate my day with more ease, making better decisions for myself with ease, coming up with more ideas about money, etc. with ease. So healing is so important, and I am going to recommend everybody to just focus on healing for a bit if there is some issues going on in your life, or if you feel like you're not making the best decisions for yourself, or if you feel like there's things you want to do but you're just not doing it for whatever reason. It really could just be like your internal state is stopping you or trying to protect you because of how you felt in the past. So yeah, other than that, but I'm really thankful to be pushed in this way. Hello. I'm really thankful to be pushing myself in this way. And I feel pressure. Oh, you can't hear me? Dang. I do talk a little low too. Is that better? Can you hear me now? I can, but it's low. Damn. All right. Can you hear me now? Um, but yeah, I was just talking about how my healing journey has been really helpful. Like it's literally I'm accomplishing everything that I thought I would. Healing, focusing on healing this time in my life has been propelling me forward and just been helping me make money, helping me make better decisions, helping me just all around in my life. Like I feel so much lighter, I feel grounded, I feel clear. I just feel good. Like I'm staying away from things that have been toxic. And not only am I staying away from them, but I'm learning more about why I was indulging with those things in the first place. And I'm doing more of what is healthy. And as I'm doing that, my internal state is healing so that I can show up for myself even more to make money, to do self care, to just do all the various things that I desire. So I love that. This healing journey, focusing on healing in this way, has definitely been important, and it's definitely moving the needle in my life in a major way. And I just feel like my energy feels so light. My energy feels so light. Um, but yeah, but now, like I said, even though I am healing, it's stretching me. I feel a lot of pressure at this time because I need to generate more money, because I'm slowing down. I'm focusing on meditating and healing. I moved out of my environment. I came back just to visit, but I moved out of my environment. So I got to pay rent. And it's just a lot that is stretching me a little more, and I'm approaching it without stress. I do my best to not be stressed out. Whenever I find myself getting tense about it or stressing about anything, I remind myself to breathe. And my meditations have been helping out tremendously, because my meditations have been teaching me how to be aware of what is going on in my body. And based on what is going on in my body, it's been helping me make decisions in the future on what to continue to do, what to not do. In the moment, just releasing tension while I'm doing certain activities. I have heard of meridian taps. I've been practicing Qigong, and they do that a little bit, I think, like on the shoulders and on the head. But I've only been introduced to it in Qigong. I haven't really heard about it. Is it called meridian taps, or is it like a part of Qigong? Like, what is it exactly? I know that we have like energy centers that control like the flow of energy in your body, and tapping those points like kind of like relieves stuck energy. That's what I heard from Qigong. That's the only place that I've been introduced to it. It's also, oh, EFT. Yes, I do EFT. I do that every morning. That is a part of my morning routine, actually. And that is another thing that has really helped me heal also. Like, I feel like when I'm tapping, it's like the affirmations that I'm saying is like entering into my body, I feel. I don't know the science behind EFT. I just gave it a try, but I definitely feel like that's something that's been working for me. I do EFT every day. And I don't really know the science behind it. Sometimes I'm like, man, is this shit even working? But I know that there is some science behind it. Okay, yeah. I kind of just saw someone recommend it, and then I just looked it up and just been doing it ever since. Like, after I liked the way, when I was doing it at first, I liked the way it made me feel, so I kept doing it. To me, it felt like I was just like tapping the affirmations. It also soothes sensory information. It also soothes sensory information. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I love EFT, honestly. There's one that I've been doing like every day for a while now to be grounded and centered, but I think I'm going to switch it up. I feel like I'm over that now. I feel like I've gotten to a really great place of being grounded. Now I'm going to look for another one to do. I think I'm going to do one for like belief and expecting miracles, something in that realm, because I do experience a lot of doubt throughout the day, and that's something that I'm really focusing on right now, is to reprogram myself. I realize that I have to um manifestation I do, but okay, so how I manifest right now, like I'm still figuring that out, how I want to do this and what manifestation looks like to me. Right now, what I've been focusing on is just being in alignment with higher vibrational things. So just healing myself and healing my nervous system. And at the same time, I am expressing every morning as I pray, I pray differently. I don't pray to Sometimes I say thank you, God, but honestly, I don't say God. I don't pray in that way. I pray openly. I say thank you for da 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 da, but I'm conjuring like the spirit, not conjuring. I am just like somewhat connecting myself to the spirit of everything while I'm saying my gratitude prayer. And I just say thank you for wealth, thank you for abundance. Like I say thank you for a whole bunch of things that I currently have and that I desire. And then at nighttime, I listen to affirmations just to prime myself and remind myself about what I desire again. But other than that, I don't really do any like manifestation practices. I don't really script. Sometimes when I'm journaling, I write like thank you for da da da, like I already have it. But yeah, so I do manifest, but I don't really do a lot of practices anymore just because, like, when I thought about, yeah, pretty much. But I know that there's a whole bunch of different, like, practices you can do and just like, but that's not where I am right now. There's even like something that I learned about the Grabavani codes. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there are a series of numbers that you can say. And for example, unexpected money is like 5207418. And you can say that to yourself. But I haven't even really had the urge to say the numbers either, and I'm sure that they're helpful. But I kind of just want to chill. Like, I kind of just want to let what is supposed to be for me come to me. But at the same time, I am definitely putting it out there what I desire. So I am manifesting. I'm just not really doing a lot of practices. The one thing I do want to continue to do though, I haven't done it in a while, but about a month ago or so, I did a challenge. I challenged myself on my other channel to receive $100,000 in 30 days. I did not receive the $100,000, but the practices that I did helped set me up to become this person, like to become more healed and more grounded and just clearer. And I'm just overall a better person from challenging myself in that way. But there was one thing that I did that I learned. There was one thing that I did that I learned. It is called the Ah and Om meditation. So at sunrise, preferably at sunrise, you say Ah and you bring the energy up from your sexual organs up to your third eye. And as you're saying ah, you're like pushing the energy out your third eye, and you're envisioning, you're visualizing what you desire. And that was really cool. I liked more just like the feeling of saying ah and getting the energy out my third eye. That was that felt really good. Like every time I did it, I felt so energized, and the saying it just was like, it felt like it was healing me on the inside, on like the sound healing. It was sound healing. It is sound healing. So just doing that felt really good. So I'm definitely going to continue to do that. And then you said Om at sunset. Om being like your gratitude mantra. So that's something that I will continue. But let me read your comment. It doesn't have to be ritualistic. You're doing the inner work. You're on the right track. I'd suggest working with your inner child and high self. I consider it the holy trinity of past, present, and future. Mhm. Is there any inner child practices that you recommend, Supreme? The biggest? Um, okay. And how do you work with your high self also? And this is another thing. I'm gonna start meditating soon. You're conducting energy. Mm. Oh, when you're saying the ah meditation? Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you, Vishnu. You're conducting energy. That's interesting. I didn't think about it like that. So, how do you, Supreme, how do you recommend, or what do you do to work with your inner child, and what do you do to work with your higher self? The one thing that I do to work with my inner child is just having more fun doing what I enjoy. Like, I like to think about what I enjoyed as a kid and do that. Like, studying, I was a nerd. I am a nerd. I like to learn. So, reading and studying is something that I actually enjoy. And playing sports, I enjoy. And I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I am enjoying. But really, working with my inner child, I just allow myself to have fun doing more things. But my higher self, I'm interested to know if you come back. I'm interested to know how you work with your higher self. So I'm going to start meditating in like 3 minutes. I want to find a guided meditation. The quantum leap meditation that I did this morning was so great. I definitely recommend it, and I will put it in the description, like I said. So I am going to look for a quantum leap meditation. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'm just going to look for a guided meditation. I can't see. Okay. Oh, look at that. It says connect to your higher self meditation. Let's just do that one. And it is 59 minutes and 51 seconds. I actually found a meditation, Supreme. No, it's okay. I found a meditation. So every day I've been working on coming on here to meditate, just showing up for myself and giving you guys the space to show up with me. And I just found a meditation that says connect to your higher self right there. That was the first one. So that's what I'm gonna do. And counseling her. Oh, counseling my inner child. Creating. Okay. Oh, you guys.
This is a guided meditation for meeting your higher self. You will learn how to connect
Can you hear
with
it?
your higher self, how to strengthen this connection, and how to
Yes.
listen
I'm
to
honestly
inner
not
medical
that
advice.
great at setting boundaries, but I'm working on it.
Your higher self is always with you. It's simply a matter of being still and tuning in. With this connection, you will be guided to make the right choices in life and really live your life to your highest good.
So
let's
I am
begin.
doing a higher self meditation.
Bring your attention to your breathing. Breathe in deeply and slowly, allowing your stomach to expand as you breathe in.
If you are here, can you let me know if you can hear it?
Exhale slowly, feeling your body.
This is the one that I'm doing.
To relax. Again, breathe in and then breathe out slowly, letting all tension flow away from your body.
Oh no.
Breathe in and breathe out.
You know what? I'm gonna put it on my phone so it could be right next to the thing. Damn, my phone is about to die. Oh, it was better? Hold on.
In
How is it now?
and breathe out. One more time.
Okay.
Breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Now bring your attention to your feet. Starting with your toes, you can feel them becoming very heavy as a wave of deep relaxation begins to make its way up through your whole body. This sensation is like a beautiful light of emotion as it moves from your feet through your ankles and into your lower legs. And your feet, ankles, and lower legs are now feeling very heavy and very relaxed. A feeling of sheer peacefulness overtakes your whole body as you begin to relax more and more. Feel this loving, warm sensation as it travels over your knees and into your thighs. And you feel very calm, very relaxed, and very, very peaceful. And you can feel it as it travels slowly up your thighs right up to your waist, and your body begins to get heavier and heavier, and you become more and more relaxed. This sensation, this wave-like feeling, brings with it a sense of joy, a sense of deep, deep tranquility. You feel so very, very heavy. You feel so very, very calm, so very, very relaxed. And this loving wave now travels up through your chest, over your shoulders, down your back. Can you feel it? Deep relaxation. All the time, as this wave moves through you, you become even more deeply relaxed as you drift along to its wonderful dance of serenity throughout your whole body. This feeling is like nothing you have ever felt before. Feel your body as it tingles and glows with the warmth of this loving sensation of peacefulness. And you feel so very, very heavy, so relaxed, so calm, so peaceful, but at the same time, so light in your soul and your mind. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the wonderful feeling of this calm and peaceful relaxation. This beautiful wave of love and peace now travels up your neck, up and over your head, and down your face. Your eyes are relaxed, your nose, your cheeks, so deeply, deeply relaxed, and so very heavy. And you cannot open your eyes now, even if you wanted to. So heavy. Your mouth, your tongue, and your ears were so relaxed, so peaceful, so calm. And you can feel this wonderful sensation of deep peace as the wave keeps traveling all over and throughout your body. You are so very, very calm now, so deeply, deeply relaxed. This loving, relaxing, and gentle wave of energy continues down your shoulders and your arms to your elbows, all the time helping you to go deeper inside yourself to the most loving and peaceful place, your private place where no one can go, only you. And remember, you are safe, you are loved, and you are protected, always. And the wave of pure relaxation makes its way down through your wrists and and into your hands. Even your fingers are relaxed. You are now so relaxed that your whole body is still. Your whole body, mind, and soul are still. So very still, so very heavy, and so deeply, deeply relaxed. Your body is so relaxed that you cannot move any part of yourself, even if you wanted to. And that's okay, because you don't want to. You feel as if you are one with nature, one with the world, one with the universe. Now for a few moments, stay in this state of bliss, maintaining that feeling of peacefulness and harmony. Just breathe gently and listen to your heartbeat. Now see yourself surrounded by a magnificent white light. A truly brilliant light with many golden speckles shining through it. See this light as it surrounds your whole body, above your head and beneath your feet. And you feel cocooned in its warm embrace, and it sparkles and it shines. This is the light of protection. the light that keeps you safe on your journey to meet your higher self. Can you see it? Now visualize roots growing out from the soles of your feet. See the roots going into the ground beneath you. See them as they push their way through the soil. And you can hear the sound of the earth moving as your roots pass by. Push them deep, deep into the ground. Now anchor these roots deep within the earth itself. These roots are grounding you to Mother Nature herself. Now you see yourself on your own private island, walking along your well-trodden path. Up ahead, you notice that your path splits into two, and you can either choose the left path or the right path. The choice is yours. You continue along your chosen path for a while, noticing the tall, elegant trees with the branches stretching up to the sky, and you can hear the birds calling to each other as they soar high above you. Can you hear them? As you reach the end of your chosen path, you see a large meadow, and this meadow is filled with flowers of all kinds and all colours. Notice how magnificent and detailed each flower is. Notice the vibrant colours. You breathe in deeply and inhale all the different fragrances that surround you. Breathe deeply. As you walk slowly through your meadow filled with flowers, you notice the warmth of the sun on your face. It is comfortable and rejuvenating at the same time. And you feel a gentle warm breeze as you walk along. As you are taking in the beauty of all your surroundings, you notice a few little creatures running around you. You see small fluffy bunnies munching away on the flowers and the grass. And you see a beautiful deer and its fawn watching you as you pass on by. And you are not afraid of them, nor they of you. And you sense that they don't fear you in any way, and that they accept your presence here. You see before you a massive ancient oak tree, and you walk towards it. It's a very old tree, and you see that there is a door within this tree with a large brass doorknob in the centre. You reach out and slowly turn the doorknob, amazement, you see a room beyond and you step into it. The room is large and comfortable, with many framed pictures on the walls. And you take a look at them, and you realize that you recognize the person in them. It is you. It is you from many, many different lifetimes, dressed in many different styles of dress, but you still recognize you. Take a look at the images for a moment. Really look at them. You walk to the other end of the room where there is another door, and you open that door and step through. And you find yourself in a beautiful, light and airy room, and there is a table and 2 chairs, and the decor of the room is your choice. Is it the 21st century? Is it the 18th century? Or maybe it is medieval times. Whatever feels right to you, it's your room. Really look around your room and notice all the tiny details and remember them. You pull out a chair and take a seat, and you wait. In your mind, ask your higher self to come to you, to come and be with you now. You feel the air around you begin to change. It becomes almost tangible. You can almost taste the thickness of it. As you sit, you look at the chair opposite you, and you can see a small, beautiful, golden light hovering above the chair. Can you see it? This golden light grows larger and starts to take form, to take a shape. And as you watch, feeling very peaceful and very calm, you see the shape has developed into the most beautiful being you have ever seen. It takes your breath away with its beauty. Is this being male or female? What are they wearing? What colour eyes do they have? What colour hair? is your higher self. This beautiful being is who you truly are. You see a wispy golden cord come out from this being and grow towards you. And you watch without fear as it attaches itself to you. You are now fully connected to your higher self. And it feels as if this cord has always been there. Because it has. You just never noticed it before. Allow your mind to be still and wait for any impressions, images, or words to filter into your mind. What does your higher self want to tell you? Feel free to ask a question. If there is something you want the answer to, ask the question. Your higher self may communicate with you through words, pictures, or just an instant knowing. So sit for a while and get to know your higher self. Ask any questions you wish. Take note of what you see, hear, and feel. Be at peace with yourself. Talk to you and listen for the answers you seek.
My legs. Oh, damn.
It is now time to leave your higher self and return to the here your seat and thank your higher self for meeting with you. And you can feel the love coming from this amazing being of light. The love this being has for you is eternal. And the love that you have for yourself is eternal. And you feel so peaceful, so calm, so relaxed. And you feel so very, very happy. And you turn and walk to the door and leave the room. And you walk back to the outer door, seeing once again all the framed images of you hanging on the walls. And you step through the door and back out into the meadow. You walk back along your chosen path, and as you do so, you are becoming more aware of the natural sounds around you, and you are becoming more aware of the room you began this meditation in. So now, take a deep breath in, slowly and gently exhaling out. Again, take another deep breath in, and slowly and gently breathing out, feeling the seat beneath you. One last time. Deep breath in, slowly and gently breathing out. You can, if you want to, stay listening to this music for as long as you wish. And whenever you are ready, very gently bringing your awareness back to your body, you can give your fingers and toes a wiggle. And whenever you feel ready, you just open your eyes, coming back to waking consciousness.
right. I I like that one. I mean, I wasn't really feeling it in the beginning, but I'm like, I feel like maybe we had to go through that process to be really relaxed and to just like basically there was a reason for all that in the beginning. At first, while I was doing it, I'm like, but it definitely helped me connect to my higher self, like it said. Will I do it again? Maybe. When I want to intentionally connect with my higher self, I'll do that one again. But I might find something else that I like better. But that was okay. I liked it. It was cool. Definitely helped me get more relaxed and to ask my higher self some questions. I definitely got a few answers to some things that I have been navigating in my life, so I'm thankful for that. I enjoyed it. It was good. So that is all. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you watched this on the replay, I hope that you meditated with me. All right, bye guys.